Small industry means an industry in which the value of durable resources with replacement cost other than land and factory building. Deducted land and factory building, the value of durable resource is 7.5 million to 150 million taka, and all an industry in which 31 to 120 workers work. In the context of worker, from 31 to 120 workers will work in the small industry. In the context of fund, durable value of durable resource, that is 7.5 million to 150 million. And in service sector, two definitions are different. When you consider manufacturing, that is, and when you consider service sector, those are different. In service sector, small industry means an industry in which the value of durable resource with replacement cost other than the land and factory building is 1 million to 20 million taka, or an industry in which 60 to 50 workers work. In definitions are different in manufacturing and in service sector. What is micro industry? Micro industry, there are three important terms. One small industry. Next, according to our industrial policy, that is micro industry. Micro industry means an industry in which the value of durable resources with replacement cost and other than land and factory building is 1 million to 7.5 million taka, or an industry in which 16 to 30 or fewer workers work. And micro industry in service sector. Micro industry means an industry in which the value of durable resource with replacement cost and other than land and factory buildings is under 1 million taka, or an industry which highest 15 workers work. This is the micro industry. And cottage industry dominated by the family members. Cottage industry means an industry in which the value of durable resources with replacement cost other than land and factory buildings is fewer than 1 million taka, 10 lakh taka, less than 10 lakh taka, which made of other members with family members, and highest workers not more than 50. Cottage industry, workers not more than 50. And art and handicraft. This is important for our rural economy because we are ensuring the place of provincial division. So this provincial division is mostly rural prone area. So important industry, something like this, as art and handicraft. Handicrafts and crafts refers to the aesthetic and practical products produced by the artisans. Widespread use of artisanal art and labor by talents, skill of the clan, and by creative people using modern technology when needed and combining the dynamics of time. And after that, another definition in the last three lines of second definition: such products can be utilitarian, aesthetic, artistic, creative, culturally attached, decorative, functional, traditional, religious, and socially symbolic and significant. These are the art and handicrafts. That such products that has been provided by the art and handicrafts, such products can be utilitarian, aesthetic, artistic, creative, culturally attached, decorative, functional, traditional, religiously, and socially symbolic and significant. Which there is learning in this university now for 3 days. This art and handicraft, it is the homegrown industry handicraft. It is home talents that is God gifted talents, and is thinking that is culturally decorative and culturally advanced. Thank you. Another two terms for my students, dear students. Remember these two terms, very prominent terms in the world, two terms by the researcher. Those are creative industries and another term, cultural industries. Very important on the context of this arranging this fair by this university. The creative industries are defined as those industries which have their origin in individual creativity, skill, and talent, and which have the potential of wealth and job creation through the generation and exploitation of the plant of the artisan. Clay artisan, those were the clay artisan before some days, if fair has been arranged by some quarters of cultural quarters of Odisha division in our Shini Kumar town hall. That is plant artisan. That artisan, that products, those products are produced by the individual talents by the artisans. And another term, that is the cultural industries. This new term for us, that is the cultural industries, are those which produce tangible and intangible artistic and creative outputs which have a potential for wealth creation, income generation through the exploitation of cultural assets and the production of knowledge-based goods and services. Cultural industries have in common their application of creativity, cultural knowledge, and intellectual property to manufacture products and provide service with social and cultural meaning. These are the some handicrafts photograph in Odisha region. Southern region of Bangladesh, that is Odisha division at a glance. Total area 13,2 to 6 square kilometer. Southern region, particularly I would like to mention Odisha division, that is the 9% of the total area of Bangladesh. And total population near about 1 crore. And share of population 6% of the total population, and share of total household 6% of the total household contained in Odisha. This is southern part of Bangladesh, totally coastal. And general features of southern region of Bangladesh, particularly we are maintaining agricultural economy in Odisha division. Secondly, what is the major profession of this area? That is the primary profession related to agriculture. And thirdly, minimum industrial wage. Only 2 or 3 major industrial practice has been running in this area. Coastal area, natural catastrophe prone area, higher poverty rate, and this guy's unemployment, particularly you all know about the unemployment that has been running in our economy, that is that this guy's unemployment, symptom of agricultural sector, and mostly non-monetized informal economy because of agriculture. Agriculture is the subsistence sector. So that it has been totally related to industrial sector and financial practice. So our economy mostly non-monetized economy, informal economy in the southern part of Bangladesh. Low financial inclusion, infrastructure and development gap. There is a huge infrastructural gap and development gap between Chirang, Dhaka and Odisha. Dhaka and Odisha. Chirang and Odisha, there is a far difference of infrastructure and development phenomena. Negative impact of climate change. It is a general feature of southern part of Bangladesh. That is the negative impact of climate change, and also we are suffering from climate poverty. And then lack of sustainable livelihood, because we are going on primary profession, not industrial profession. So our livelihood livelihood is not sustainable. No secondary capital market, abandoning in rivers erosion, plenty of shores and islands, and especially that is tragic event for us in the southern part of Bangladesh, particularly in Borishal division. There is no export processing zone or there is no special economic zone. That is a tragic event for us. This is a general symptom of Borishal division. And in favor of small and cottage industry in Borishal, there are some arguments why we arrange this seminar. What are those arguments? Those arguments are on the context of employment, on the context of equality, on the context of decentralization, on the context of decentralization, and on the context of gender argument and latent resource argument and inclusion argument. All arguments are driving in our economy, that is employment. We are suffering from employment opportunity because of less industrial practice in this area. So, on this argument, employment opportunity has been executed, will be executed by the small and cottage industrialization. Equality, that is the constitutional commitment by the government to maintain equality in all area, all portion of the country. But on that argument, we would like to propose, we would like to place argument to establish a small and cottage industry in this area and other decentralization. Gender argument, you know, in Borishal division, there is an amazing statistics for Borishal division. In Borishal division, the number of male is higher, is more than number of female is higher than that of the number of male. You know, the number of female is more and more than the number of male. So on this point, gender argument and latent resource argument, unutilized resource. On the point view of utilization of latent resource, unutilized resource, this is an important argument for the small and cottage industries. And inclusion. Most of the people are excluded. Most of the people of the southern region are excluded from the economic practice, industrialization. So, we have to mitigate this problem through the proper process of inclusion. Industrialization, but I think industrialization is the process of inclusion, particularly for the southern region, that is the small and cottage industrialization. And next, prospect and scope for the southern region of Bangladesh. What are the prospects? What are the scopes? Low cost labor, you know, low cost labor in Borishal division, plenty of land, natural gas of Bhola in southern region, southern part of this Borishal division, Paira Port, and electricity, that is 1320 megawatt Paira thermal power plant, was the multi-purpose bridge, Mawa Kuakata proposed rail line, Kuakata Sea Beach, and connectivity to Mongla Port. And next, connectivity to Mongla Port. These all are the strong phenomenon for southern region of Bangladesh. Borishal will be an investment hub within 20 years. What I think, I would like to declare this thing before you, the August audience. Borishal will be investment hub, will be an industrial hub for next time, and will be the lifeline of our economy of Bangladesh. Because in eastern side, the gas of Bhola, Paira Port in southern part of Borishal, and Kuakata Sea Beach, and in western side that is Mamba Port, and in south and northern side of the multipurpose bridge. The economic factors are running effectively and efficiently around Borishal. So there is a great and bright future of Borishal economy. So these all are the prospect and scope for southern region of Bangladesh. Role and importance of a small and cottage industry: generate employment opportunity, alleviate poverty, monetization, financial inclusion, economic inclusion. Both financial inclusion and economic inclusion, both terms are connected. And withdraw rural market imperfection. There is an important paradox of price. Those who are the producer, he sells a commodity in low price, and those who are the consumer, he consumes that commodity in higher price. There is a paradox. These are the market imperfection. So this is the withdraw rural market imperfection and capacity building, reduce internal migration. Rural and urban migration has been eliminated. Will be eliminated by the process of industrialization of small and cottage industry. And use of industrial waste. Broad-based industrial waste can be used in the small and cottage industry. Women entrepreneurship can be developed, can be initiated and generated. Women empowerment, that is very much important for the southern region of you the people, you the students. Remember, without empowerment of women, without empowerment of women, you cannot develop the Borishal region. So, through execution of small and cottage industrialization, you can empower the women, the major population of Borishal. Adoption of appropriate technology, regional industrialization, minimize rural and urban gap, make sustainable livelihood, mainstreaming the excluded people. Mainstreaming, that is the main focus, that will be the main focus of any kind of industrialization, any kind of economic steps and programs. And next, mobilization of capital and entrepreneurial skill and contribution to export. After that, number of small scale and cottage industries in the southern region. And these statistics, district statistics 2011 and published in 2013. District is Borishal, Potawatomi, Thaluraki, Borguna, Bhola, Pirospur, and industry weaving, handloom, handy, husking, craft mill, wood processing, PD factory, salt processing, dry fish processing, pottery, and others. It all at the number of small scale and cottage industry in southern region of Bangladesh, particularly Borishal. This statistics is provided by BBS. And number of establishment and person engaged in cottage industry. This is also statistics from 2011 by BBS. And district number of units and person engaged, person family and higher and total. The total population of Bangladesh, the total population of Borishal division near about 1 crore. But only in cottage industry, only 51,289 people are related to cottage industry. It is poor number, poor percentage. And we should focus on these statistics, how we overcome this problem. This is the critical understanding. What will be the policy? What will be the recommendation through this seminar, through this discussion between treasury and audience? Which things to be done for the future prospect, future planning? This is the critical understanding. This will be the outcome of this sort of practice of providing this seminar. and Borishal Division, another some other cottage industries and handicrafts within bamboo works, goldsmiths, blacksmith, potteries, woodwork, tailoring, welding, BD, woolmat works, plastic industry, floor mill, old storage, printing press, pottery, bakery, oil mill, rice mill, sawmill, wooden furniture shop, glove and batik, handmade paper and showpiece, jute goods, etc. We are facing some challenges to small and cottage industrialization. Number one, narrow product base. Number two, and then inadequate infrastructure and communication facilities. And number three, incapability to produce in large volume. Lack of skilled labor force, inadequate export quantity, lack of innovation and research and financial constraint, inadequate database, unequal competition with foreign goods, technology problem and entrepreneurship problem. And important recommendation. Firstly, we have broad-based industrial policy 2016. Recommendation number one, formulation of national cottage and handicraft policy. Formulation. I especially would like to raise this point that number one, that is formulation of national cottage and handicraft policy. This should be the prime concern of the government of the context of the rural area and coastal area. Provide loans with quality service charge. Provide ready awareness building, ensuring local government participation. Withdraw market imperfection, creation of strong database, and initiate appropriate technology. This policy without policy document, you cannot implement the process of development and growth and development for your country. Now, in Bangladesh, in present era of our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, he has been formulated some policy document that is prioritize the policy document, and those policy document execution and implementation of those policy Bangladesh will go up and up. So policy document particularly is one constitutional commitment. After that, 6 5-year plan, policy document, 7 5-year plan, another important policy document, another policy document, perspective plan. This all in the process of macroeconomic stability. These policy documents are very important for our country, for our development base, for the momentum of our development activities. So, in this process, without entrepreneurship, he is the captain of production. Who is the entrepreneur? He is the captain, he is the chief of process of production. So, entrepreneurship is important for our country. In this process, this entrepreneurship, there are a lot of factors around entrepreneurship. You see abilities, innovation, venture, skill, money, leadership, manager, action, motivation, enterprise, vision, risk, and also solution. There are a lot of factors around entrepreneur. So, in our country, in present time, we need a lot of entrepreneurs in different sectors. In education sector, in economic sector, in social sector, political sector, particularly in this podium, my session, my topic is economics on the point of view. The economic entrepreneur, we need more and more in skilled entrepreneur. It is a must. This should be the focal point of our country. What is entrepreneurship? I would like to thank Mr. Dr. Imran Chaudhuri. In one context, in the avenue of education, he is the entrepreneur. He initiated Mr. Imran Chaudhuri as the inhabitant of Borishal City Corporation. Myself, we feel proud of Mr. Imran Chaudhuri because he has generated a strong stream of education. It will take time to execute quality. After 10 years or 15 years, we'll attain quality. But quality, if we attain quality, you have to first execute this sort of institution and quality, then quality. Entrepreneurship. In 19th century, French economist Elisée provided a broad definition of entrepreneurship, saying it shifts economic resource out of an area of lower and into an area of higher productivity and greater yield. And entrepreneurship has been described as the capacity and willingness to develop, organize, and manage a business venture along with any of its risks to make a profit. And after that, the man standing on the top of the mountain, he is the entrepreneur, he is the captain of production, he is the captain of this time. I think Mr. Imran Chaudhary is standing on this point. Is it? Students. Thank you very much. Essential characteristics to be successful as an entrepreneurship. Number one, creative. Start with an idea of creativity. To be successful, you need to always be thinking of new ideas, better ways of doing things. That's creativity. It is an important characteristics of entrepreneur. And passionate and confident. You must be passionate. You might be passionate. You have passion. You should have passion. Without passion, you cannot execute or implement matter. If you attain the materialistic objects of goals, you have to first be passionate and emotional. Without emotion, without passion, no materialistic goal can be passed. Understand? So, passionate and should be confident. Another, please keep silent. And another, motivated. And after optimistic, entrepreneurs should be future oriented and should be persuasive and flexible and resourceful and knowledge ability, adventurous and decisive. Now we should understand what is entrepreneurship development. Entrepreneurship and entrepreneurship development. You should understand. Entrepreneurship development is the seedbed of any sort of industrialization and development of any country. And next, this entrepreneurship development is the process of improving the skill. Process of improving the skills, qualities, knowledges of entrepreneurs through careers, training, workshop, demonstration, and classroom program. The whole point of entrepreneurship development is to increase the number of entrepreneurs. And these are the entrepreneur development cycle. One, stimulatory, another support service, and another point is sustaining. There are three important avenues of entrepreneur development process cycle. One, stimulatory, and what are components: training and education in entrepreneurship, publishing entrepreneurial opportunities. These all are this. And supporting services are obtaining fund, getting lands, acquiring machine, equipment, technology, management, consultancy, and sustaining components that facility for growth and expansion, diagnostic and consultancy service, refinancing facilities. These all are these three things: stimulatory, supporting, and sustaining. Stimulatory, supporting, and sustaining. These three components, these all related components, and if we develop this scenario of three components, then we can execute the entrepreneurship development process. Small, after that, a small enterprise is the seedbed of entrepreneurship. Dear audience, not the seedbed, but seedbed. Small enterprise, I mentioned here, a small enterprise is the seedbed of entrepreneurship. So, small industry, cottage industries are very much important. In a small and cottage industry, what to be done for entrepreneurship development in southern region of Bangladesh? Number one, ensuring patronization from government, formation of official and organizational structure, Borishal Chamber of Commerce and Industry process. This chamber is very much weak. I stated different points of Chamber of Borishal, but they don't allow my points. Number four, arrange training program by financial institutions and private sector and NGO should come forward. Next, well-functioning women chamber. I asked for a strong women chamber in Borishal. Well-functioning women chamber provides some loan, arrange fund for research. Research is very much important. I propose to the authority of this university. I would like to propose the authority of this university. Please provide funds for research. Research, particularly, I can mention, you can test some funds for this area, small and cottage industry of Borishal. You should open and initiate this process of research in Borishal. And next, university and industry linkage at Borishal. This is an important topic. If there is no relation between Bojimohan College and Obsolete Pharma, if there is no relation of Borishal University and Obsolete and Devco and Chemist universities, research universities, knowledge transfer is not sustainable for long. So, if you would like to establish your sustainable economic condition, you have to in the process to knowledge sharing. So, this is very important, that is university industry linkage in Borishal. And next, initiate private public partnership project in Borishal, arrange fair, something like this, seminar, workshop, training regularly for awareness of the clients, of the stakeholders. And 12, next, ensuring local government's role. Without the central government, in our mindset, we are practicing the central government economic or another activities, but very much lacking in our country, that is the local government practice economics and revenue in other avenue of the country. So, ensuring local government participation and roles in this process. With all of the recommendation. And next, in shortly, because as I stated earlier, I am a TV professor, a screen professor of the context of knowledge. I am less than mediocre. The extraordinary and curious discussion will come to the podium and critically analyze this topic. So, through this presentation, efforts have been made shortly about the critical understanding of small cottage industry, handicraft, and their relationship to entrepreneurship in the southern region of Bangladesh. And that's all. Thank you very much. After the discussion of the discussion, we will be conducting a plenary session, and that is the question and answer session. Okay? Thank you very much.